Namaste, welcome everyone, and thank you so much for choosing to be here. My name is Kristyn. If we haven't had the pleasure of practicing or connecting together on my channel just yet, and I'm so excited that you are here. In today's short video, I'm going to be guiding you through a short centering experience to really honor and celebrate and connect to the wisdom of new moon Amavasya. Connecting to the wisdom of the lunar cycles is such an integral part of my practice, both on and off of my mat. Connecting to the lunar wisdom really helps to invite us to find a deep sense of humble appreciation and compassion for the ways that we are being in this world. To remember and to honor that we, like the moon, are always changing. We are always in flux. And so we can learn to develop a deeper sense of resiliency and acceptance for how we are being on any given day. In today's practice, we'll find a comfortable seated position in easy pose, Sukhasana. So you might take a bolster, a block, or a cushion underneath your seat, crossing the ankles and sitting tall. Of course, if you feel more drawn to Shavasana, finding a comfortable supine position on the back of the body where you can rest and relax, that's okay too. Just take a few moments here to settle in, to really set the tone of your space, and to really honor this time of slowing down and turning inward. If you are in a comfortable seated position, I invite you to just take a few moments here to find a little bit of movement intuitively. So perhaps swaying a little bit from side to side, maybe flowing through a few rounds of seated cat and cow, or flexion and extension of the spine. Maybe rotating the shoulders forward and up and back and down. Moving in one direction and then the other. Just anything that you need to let go of any lingering tension or stagnant energy from your day. And then allow yourself to arrive here in stillness. Taking a moment here to close down the windows of the eyes and start to settle into that quiet inner space of darkness beyond the eyes. A simple gesture of really letting go of the grip of the external world and starting to redirect the light of your awareness to shine upon your internal universe. Welcoming in the wisdom of the healing darkness of the new moon. You might allow hands to rest comfortably on your thighs or in your lap, somewhere that feels natural and organic. And sensing the support of the earth beneath you and welcoming in a gentle lengthening from root to crown here. Shoulders falling down and away from the ears. And begin to invite your attention and your energy to the already present rhythm of your breath. Welcoming in the natural ebb and flow of each breath. And within the stillness that abides here now, notice the effortless nature of the breath and what it feels like to be breathed. Sensing the quietude of space all around you now, like the quietude of the darkest night of the new moon. The world begins to slow down under this blanket of darkness, inviting us to slow down and to turn inward, to reflect upon how we are being and what we need in this moment. to consider how we might extend a little bit more tender, loving care to ourselves at this time. You might consider this timing of the lunar cycle, this time of deep rest, like restoring or recharging your internal battery. Allowing the body and mind to be nurtured by each restorative breath. Like the essence of the moon and her healing wisdom. This feminine, nurturing energy of the moon found within each cycle of breath. And as you breathe, begin to pay special attention to the turning points of the breath. The inhale naturally surrendering and letting go into the exhale. And the exhale naturally releasing and creating space for the rebirth of the inhale. And just smoothing out these turning points within the cycle of the breath. And as you continue to soften into the experience of the breath, could you begin to welcome in a gentle lengthening into the exhale? You might introduce a count to the breath to assist you here. Perhaps inhaling to a count of 3 or 4. And exhaling to a count of maybe 5 or 6 or 7. Smoothing out and lengthening into the experience of the exhale. Each exhale welcoming in this sense of release and surrender, softening and turning inward. Letting go into the potent, fertile void, that quiet inner space at the end of each exhale. A momentary pause at the end of each breath. This pause, like the timing of the new moon, a return to self, the fertile void of darkness, where the true essence of you resides, within the healing darkness. Lengthening into the exhale, and perhaps exploring that momentary pause within the fertile void. And the breath, like the lunar cycle, cyclical in nature. And the new moon, like the tip of each exhale, the turning point, reminding us to slow down, to restore and rejuvenate, to create space. step into the light of the next cycle, the same way we create space for the next breath. For the wisdom of the new moon exists all around us and within us. Letting go of the count, maintaining the structure of the breath. And just taking a moment here to notice how you feel, how you are being. When you feel ready, I invite you to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And release an audible sigh through the mouth. In your own time, sealing the palms together at Namaskar Mudra at the heart center. A gentle bow to your heart. Extending a loving offering of gratitude for taking this time for you today. To come back home to self, so that you can step back out into the world renewed and transformed, grounded. When you're ready, bringing your thumbs up in front of the mind's eye center, connecting to this place of all-knowing, your witnessing presence. And from there, begin to rub the palms together with vigor, welcoming in this awakening energy. And then taking warm palms over top of closed eyes, coming back home to that sense of healing darkness. For a deep breath in. And as you exhale, start to peel the palms away, welcoming the light back in. And in your own time, fluttering the eyes open, returning back to your space and to the screen. I'd like to thank you so much for joining me here today. I really hope you enjoyed this short centering experience to connect to the wisdom of new moon Amavasya. You might enjoy this practice as part of your daily morning routine, your evening routine before bed, or before or after your Yoga Asana practice. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know what you liked and or what you would like to see more of. If you are here from our Moon to Moon Restorative Yoga Teacher Training, please leave a comment and let us know that you are here and where you might be practicing from, and maybe what you learned or what you'd like to see more of. If you are interested in an online restorative yoga teacher training to really lean into the art of relaxation, we would love to have you. Please find more details in the description below, and thank you so much for being here, for being you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.